Welcome back to the channel, Scorpio. If you're Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, this is your tarot card reading. So, appreciate you guys tapping back in. This is a little bit of a different segment, but we're not going to waste any time for you here, Scorpio. We're going to get straight into the energy today for you. We're going to be actually pulling out our playing card deck here, handy dandy playing card deck, which is awesome. We usually like to use these, get really clear, pinpoint the energies. You know, with this upcoming new moon, Aries eclipse, I think it's real clear, real important to get clear with the energies. We also have our new deck, our new Thoth deck that we use here. We got a brand new one, Thoth edition. It's the Crowley edition. It's a special edition Thoth. It's not the all original Thoth. That's why it does appear a little bit different. The imaging is a little bit different, but similar messages behind the cards. And before I get too deep in there, I just want to pull out this messages book real quick, guys. And we're doing this a little bit different today, this week, as we do have two zones, as you guys notice on the screen. So I appreciate you guys, and let me know down below if you're enjoying this two-zone angle. I think it's a good segment. I think that we're introducing to the channel, adding a little bit more depth to the readings here. So I appreciate you guys in advance. We have the Empress showing herself here, kind of popping out. We have some energy that wants to pop out here for you, Scorpio. Last week we had a very significant reading for you guys. I had a lot of feedback from some of the Scorpios that have watched that reading. Let me know that it was pretty insightful. So let's get into it here. I'm not going to waste any more time. We see the power card. We see the Four of Discs at the bottom here. This is the power status energy here, Capricorn card. And with this being said as the underlining theme, I'm interested to see what the underlining theme is. And you know, with Capricorn being opposite, well, not really opposite but square Aries, I think it's going to be a very interesting new moon portal, eclipse portal for you, Scorpio. Always remember that the first most important part of Triple Three's tarot is you, and the first card coming out here is the Chariot, Cancerian energy. You have Cancerian energy here showing itself. First card coming out for you guys right here, and I'm gonna keep this card over here, just off to the side. I know you guys display the way you see it is reversed. Don't mind that. I will always show you guys in the upright positions for sure. And position 2, we have the Princess of Discs right here. We're going to actually pull out all these cards real quick in the spread for Scorpio. Let us know how you're feeling down below. As far as the spread right now, I'm seeing a lot of earth, the good water energies in terms of the water, right? We're seeing the beneficial water. We're seeing the beneficial air. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles as the outcome card here. All right, well, this is definitely shifting up the energies here in terms of the spread. This looks like Scorpio, this looks like a very fresh, a very new energy, to be honest. It looks like a different energy. So I think the way you've been taking action as I say that, goosebumps, I think you've been taking action a little bit differently here for yourself, Scorpio. As far as the spread goes, the card of the past is Cancer, Chariot. Could be a person in your life, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that specifically you've moved forward from. This new moon in Aries and this eclipse portal is allowing you to move forward in a whole totally different way. That's a little bit different for you. I think that you moving forward is what's allowing you to progress with the Chariot here. Okay. You knowing what you need to release, let go, is the same energy that allows you to progress. So keep that in mind. In your current energy in the center, right? The reason you're progressing is because you've learned to let certain things go that don't serve your success, right? The Princess of Discs. You are in this position. Something is manifested for you from this level of understanding based upon who you need to let go, what you need to move away from, right? That ushers in and helps and fosters your success. The Princess is the manifestation of the understanding, and you or something coming to be within your reality, or you directly seeing your reality shift in correlation to this mental understanding, right? To this new practical sense of understanding, and because this understanding is also correlated to your value system, right? And that's what is in turn accumulating as material possessions, right? As you see material possessions, or as you see your reality shifting in alignment, or your finances changing, or your foundational energies changing or shifting based upon that new understanding, right? That practical understanding. What set the foundation is your value system, right? Boom. I like to see that, because this shows me that it looks like you understand your values, and what's coming out of this is something that is what I see is something beneficial. I see there's something beneficial coming out of this. I'm seeing a lot of princess energy. Something is also manifesting through your, based upon your understanding and your ways of communication, because your mental understanding, your communication comes from your understanding, your mindset, right? that's what's shaping you, and that's what's shaping your environment and your direct surroundings. So keep that in mind. The princess, boom, the princess of swords. That's the hidden influence within your, within your environment, things of that nature, within your surroundings, online network, etc. The princess of swords is the manifestation of, because remember, guys, that the princess is the earth energy of this, the byproduct. This is the earth byproduct to the element, and here we're seeing swords, right? So we're seeing something coming to be, a new thing coming to fruition. Like I like, keep in mind, someone coming in, a new relationship coming in, a new partner, a new business partner, right? A new opportunity for you to go a different level, or to go a different, take what you're already doing to new heights, right? To push this form of communication and things of that nature. Because the princess is letting me know within your social, something is manifesting within your environment, locally, or on your online network, socials, social media type, online, internet-based Stripe payments. Like something that you're doing within your online communication is manifesting in your favor. So that is something that is, and I think it's, it has something to do with this practical understanding on how to move forward towards your success. The Nine of Discs is the obstacle to overcome. It's really the gain. Like, it's an obstacle. This is an obstacle to overcome. This Nine of Discs right here is an obstacle to overcome, only because it's one of the best cards in the deck, and it's going to be an obstacle for you as you get better, as you gain more in your life, and as you do more in your life here, Scorpio. Remember that, because the things and the ways that you relate to the world is going to change, based upon what comes to be, how you relate differently to certain things based upon different routines, right? Different ways of organizing. Like, I'm hearing things are changing. It's an obstacle to overcome, because there's a lot to gain here. You're gaining a lot, so it's you have to relearn and kind of reposition yourself and understand how to maneuver this gain, right? How to maneuver this manifestation, this shift. If it's coming into you and you're getting a lump sum of money or an opportunity, etc. Now that the opportunity is here, you have to kind of arrange around it or plan around it, right? And things of that nature, or something like that. There's a lot to get here, right? There's a lot to get to, and this challenge or obstacle to overcome can just be an understanding as well. Your understanding to the gain. You realize I think you know what it takes, and you realize that this is you understanding the nitty-gritty of what it takes to actually get to certain outcomes. There's no magic trick. There's no get-rich-quick scheme. There's no secret. It's just about doing the work and cultivating the routines, becoming the person you need to be to actually get to where you need to get to. That's why we're seeing the abundance card in position 5, right? Others' perspectives. Because I think there's a lot actually growing in your favor. It may not seem like that though. Right now it may not seem like that, but behind the scenes there's a lot growing in your favor in terms to help your foundation. Like things are gonna, like there's a lot that's gonna help get your money right, based upon how you're relating. There's a lot there could be a relationship as well that can seem like an obstacle. But I'm hearing there's a lot to gain if you learn how to overcome that obstacle. And I'm hearing your routines and day-to-day basis is how you are going to overcome that obstacle, shaping your routines. I'm going to pull a mystery confirmation card from our playing card deck here. This is the handy dandy playing card deck, and this is our go-to, get the energies real clear. And this right here is going to give us the confirmation and clarity needed to kind of tie the energies in at the end of the reading here. Give us confirmation for Scorpio. Confirmation for Scorpio, please. Here's confirmation for Scorpio. We're going to put this right off to the side. We're not going to look at it right beside the bell. A little amethyst right there, going to stay protected. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you to that card. That's going to give us a confirmation at the end. So with the position 5, obstacles to overcome, right? Not even obstacles to overcome. That's number 4. Hidden influences. 3 of Cups. Not hidden influences, sorry. Others' perspectives. And I don't know what that is. That may be something connected to your hidden influence, may be connected to the perspective, others' perspectives. I think you're the influence that shapes the external perspective, Scorpio. Am I right? Are you shaping how you're perceived based upon, like, you are your own influence? I think you're asserting yourself, whether it's through communication, online network, or your local area, local arena, whatever you're doing within your local area. And it has to do with communication. You're going out to get that thing done. You're being practical about your communication. Maybe you're the one going and doing the thing, setting the webinar, setting the schedule so you can speak, showing up to this thing so you can use that vocation, or showing up to the venue so you can use your voice for the show, right? Be that person, be that speaker, and you're actually going to you're doing it. You're the one showing up and actually doing it, presenting it, right? I like that. So I think that directly is corresponding to others' perspectives, because I think they're looking at you like you have this level of abundance, like you have all the resources, right? Like you have all the resources. Watch out for people that's trying to drain you emotionally as well through communication. As that is a Mercury in Cancer card energy. Don't allow no one to disrupt your abundance by attacking you emotionally. We have the 6 of Swords. Best path for you to walk down here. The 6 of Swords is interesting because it's a science card. You're making it work. All I'm hearing right now for you, Scorpio, is make it work, whatever that is for you, right? The 6 of Swords. This is a Mercury in Aquarius. Maybe a placement that you have. But if that's the case, drop a comment down below. But Mercury in Aquarius, this is that science card. So this is making it work. This is coming to the understanding, communication, mental understanding, meeting each other where you need to meet someone mentally, unifying with the network, associations, and people, places, and things that you know are in alignment to you, that you know are in alignment to your network, right? How are you networking and things of that nature? How are the people, places, and things that you're networking with in alignment to you, to your mindset, that are similar, right? That are like-minded, right? These are the people that you want to be diplomating with, as we see that's the best path for you to walk down. So if it doesn't work with people, places, and things in your network, associations, don't worry about it. Don't stress it, because you're meant to walk down a path of harmonious communication and harmonious mindsets. So it's people that are coming together through information, communication, right? That have similar forms of understanding, right? And similar forms of communicating. So that's the path you have to go down in terms of Mercury. make sure you're communicating at your fullest, at 100%. Don't not communicate for the sake of anything, for the sake of no one, right? Communicate, get it off your chest, say that thing. Scorpio, is important for you. Whoever doesn't resonate is whoever doesn't resonate. That can be let go based upon it not being met, not seeing eye to eye. If it doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate. There's nothing, you don't have to change or conform to anyone else's perception if it doesn't resonate to them, right? Because there's people that resonate with your message. If you have a message, there's similar people that resonate with your message, right? So it's just about finding those people, and whether that takes time or not, that's just something you're going to have to do, but that's the path that you need to walk down. Just focus on your vocation and your communication and speaking your truth, your authentic truth, right? Aquarius energy. And you communicating your truth authentically will allow you to match up with the right network, people, places, and things that you need to, right? And the outcome is the 8 of discs here. The outcome with the 8 of discs is spending time more on your foundation, spending time doubling down on the gain, because you're just growing. So it's just spending the time on growth. There's a lot to gain. 9, 8, 9, 8. Okay, expansion, cultivation. Expansion, cultivation, right? So this is just going to lead you to continue cultivating and continue building. The 8 is the builder's energy, right? Spending time working towards something, right? Spending time with that understanding, spending time at that conclusion. Practicality, this is spending time working on your routines, right? There's a lot here that, in terms of your routines, is important, because you have to stick in this routine. Anything that gets you to get off of this routine is throwing you off. Anyone that gets you off of like your health, your routine, your day-to-day work, be mindful of that, because that's what's going to knock you off. Your kind of routine and the way you maintain yourself. Like, I feel like you're someone who had an extreme amount of discipline at one point in your life, but like you no longer need the discipline like that anymore, because you've cultivated it for so long. But there's so much more. There's so much coming to be right now. The fire is not even here, because I think it's either you have enough fire, or you need to embody some of the fire, taking action. But I think you're taking all the action necessary, because I'm seeing a whole lot of earth and then the right air. It's the right air and the right water. So for some of you guys, Scorpio, if you're missing the vision, right now is the time to incorporate the vision. You need the vision right now. You know what I'm saying? You need the vision, you need the action for all this. For those that not worried about the action because you know what you're doing and you're putting in work, that doesn't matter, because I can see that the action is effortless for you. It's just about the understanding and not overthinking and not having that feeling of worry coming in. And the feeling of worry is only ever going to come in from external things, and it's only because they see your abundance. So let that reinforce how you feel emotionally. Don't put your validation on external things, external factors. Place it on internally. And if you are abundant, then you are abundant. There's nothing that no external factor can sway you not being abundant. You know what I'm saying? Just because people see you as abundant, they may try to downplay that, but that has nothing to do with who you actually are. That's just people projecting. Keep that in mind. So protect yourself, and you have to understand that in order to protect yourself emotionally, right? The 6 of Swords, you only need to go where it works, and only go where it works. That's like, you can be, I'm hearing the best path as a karmic as well. For people who cast stones and throw weird shade at you for through information, through the network, through your online social media, etc., no matter what you're doing, don't meet them at that level. Don't get toxic, or don't get nefarious or misbehave and things of that nature. And when I say misbehave, don't get on their level to where you're throwing shade at them, or throwing curse words or bad or negative energy at them, right? Because that's only your karma. So for you, when that happens, you don't need to do that. Hurt people. So in order to be their karma and the lesson, so they can actually heal, you meet them. You don't do that. So you meet them where that's not necessary. No drama. You eliminate it, right? And you eliminate it, because it's either you're working or you're not. You don't do the conflict. Either you work or you don't. And you have the sword in your hand. So with that being said, if it doesn't work, you separate. Okay? So at that mark, I'm going to look at the mystery confirmation card for you, the plan card, and we're going to see what that is going to be. That's going to tie in the energies together for you here, Scorpio, to kind of give us the confirmation that we need right now for you. So let's check that out. What we got here, we got a 3 of spades. Guys, we got a 3 of spades as a mystery confirmation card right now. And just keep that in mind, guys. The new moon eclipse in Aries is on Saturday, is this Saturday, on the 29th, I believe. So with that being said, as that mystery confirmation card, the 3 of spades is very interesting because this lets me know the 3 of swords can be conflict, right? The 3 of sword can be separation, but I'm hearing it's separation because you see the 3 of swords and the princess of swords and then the 6 of swords is all in relation, right? So the 3 there is within your environment and online network. There may need to be people, places, and things within your environment, like not necessarily your home, but like your friend group and your social media associations, social media, etc. Either needs to be communication or there needs to be separation. With what I see here, it shows me there may need to be separation over communication because something has already manifested for you within your social arena for you to see, and I think that's giving you the discernment or the answer needed that that brought you to the conclusion that you actually need to separate from this thing, whether it's within your local environment or on your people placing things on your social media. Could be friend groups, could be friends that you may need to separate from based upon you coming into a new state of being, into a new energy, into a new state, right? And this is you acting differently because the princess is the earth byproduct of that. So it's a new understanding, a new mindset towards what you're doing, and that may require you to separate from some people, places, and things within your environment, like as friend groups. Also within your surroundings, an environment, the things that no longer serve you. Like if it's toxic, eliminate it. This is substances, habits, routines that we choose to cultivate, words that we choose to speak. There may be some things that you have to let go in terms of mindset and your forms of communication, right? These same people may be hindering your forms of communication as well. So be mindful of your friend groups, and they say birds of a feather flock together. You become the sum of the 5 friends that you hang with. So be mindful of that as well. And the friend group that you have could be hindering your forms of communication or your forms of thinking. So be aware of that as well. That looks like it for the mystery confirmation card. I like that though. As you get clear with that communication and assertion, that's where it's in alignment to the mindset, right? So as we see, that card is number 3. Princess of Swords is in number 3, and then the 6 of Swords is in position 6. They're all harmonious energies, right? Androgynous energies, to where they're wholesome numbers, not masculine or feminine, but they contain the whole, right? So this is you coming into holistic communication, to where you have a whole mind, right? To where you have a solid understanding of logic and of creativity, of spirit, right? Of essence, of divine feminine. And that's where the conclusion is coming to be right now, where you're understanding your environment, your social media, and then how that correlates to the people that you work with, corresponding, like a team and things of that nature, and how that protects your abundance, right, overall. So, Scorpio, I hope that brought you clarity here. With that being said, that's the end of your reading. And guys, if you're looking to tap in on anything on the channel, everything that you're looking for is down in the links below in the description box. So with that being said, Scorpio, Namo Himalaya. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Happy new moon in Aries. eclipse, make sure you're planting the seeds necessary. This is going to give you the right direction on where and what to plant the seeds on, etc. Forms of communication, where you need to separate, and possibly what you need to allow to work, right? And obstacles to overcome and things of that nature. This is going to give you the actions needed necessary, and the actions is what's going to plant the seeds for you. So as it's in Aries, it's an action-oriented new moon. So all you kind of have to worry about is what actions you're taking and changing the directions of your actions, and that'll change the direction of the outcome. Okay, guys? So with that being said, Tabs 333. Watch from afar, rooting for you. I'm on Himalaya. Let's get it.